We'll go ahead and get started on our next artist. So this next artist is someone who I actually have a couple things you might not even know about you. So our next artist was actually the first person when I posted Sofar, when I first got our socials going. I don't even know how you found us.
Yeah, I think I saw the Sofar in Orlando, and it was suggested, and I was like, hey.
Follow the breadcrumbs to us from other Sofars. I love that. So our first artist is actually the first person to apply for Sofar.
Cool.
So every time someone applies to be an artist locally, I get an email, and that was the most exciting email I have received on this journey. So yeah, that's your claim to fame.
So far.
Now, so far. I see what you did there.
10 points.
People wonder why I like having Wes in the audience. So you were the first artist to send in an email and put an application. I'll forever be grateful for that. Aside from that, one of the things that I really admire about you is the commitment that you have to not only your own art and music, but also to helping, encouraging, and developing others in the community. For these shows, we're a small operation. I'm learning how to do sound, and Kev is a producer. Thank you. It's hard. Yeah. And Kev is a producer. So when Kev got here, I helped me, and I immediately received the help. And that's definitely not the first time that I've seen you really go above and beyond to help others in the community. I had an artist who had, I won't get into specifically what the challenge was, but not a fit for Sofar just yet, and I knew that the person who would have some good information and some good tips was you. Really appreciate that you're a resource. I was really dedicated to not only honing, again, his own music, but helping develop others, and that's something truly special and that we need to help build this Fort Myers community. It's not just the lights. Yeah. I was like, it's a little toasty in here. Aim a light at your face.
Yeah, perfect.
That being said, I do want to plug a couple of things that Kev has coming up, and I'm sure he'll mention those as well. But Kev has a new album coming out, and has we love new albums, and has a listening experience coming out. It's called Truth Be Told.
Yep.
And the listening experience is March 22nd.
Yep.
There's not a Sofar show that day, so y'all are allowed to buy tickets. You can absolutely find those tickets. I'm sure you'll talk a little bit about it. The socials board is out front. I make my mom print the QR codes for me, so don't make her printer ink go to waste. So the social board is out front. Kev has all the links to that to get those tickets and stuff on socials, and I'm sure you'll tell about some of the other ways as well.
Yeah.
And Kev is also performing for the Relay for Life.
Yes, we are.
Lots of opportunities to kind of get in touch and seek you out. Without further ado, I'm not going to do much more talking. Music is really the star here. I want to give you guys Kev Speaks Truth.
Yay!
Woo! Okay, so my name is Kev Speaks Truth. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here ahead of time. As Jazmyn mentioned, I'm a musician, I'm a producer, I'm an engineer, but I do a lot of artist development with local artists in the area. I'm really much about giving back to the community. I think that's the most important thing we can do as artists is finding ways to show love to those around us, not just artists, but people. So this is really awesome to be able to be here with you guys and get to share this platform, and thank you again for being here. So I do have my friend Takeoff Burford here. He's going to be doing some percussion for me on the big drum day. So definitely show him some love as well. This first song that we're going to be doing is called Make Time. The song is kind of like about, kind of something that Jay was talking about, but just being present, being grateful for the time that you have with the people you have right now. I think it's very easy in the world that we live in because everything is so social media and comparison based. It's very easy to diminish the experiences you're having in front of you. Even simple ones as this, even just getting to come out to a small concert like this. So make time was basically me trying to kind of tell myself that, like, make time to appreciate those moments, make time to find gratitude for those in front of you, and remember that, you know, you only get this time once, and 20, 30 years from now, you're gonna look back and be like, man, I wish I would have enjoyed that just a little bit more. So that's basically what the song is about, and yeah, I hope you guys like it.
Do you want to hold the mic? You want me to put it in a stand for you?
I'll hold it. I'm weird like that. I think I'll go back and forth. I'll keep going. Things have been going my way as of late. Make time to sit and appreciate everything. Things have been going my way as of late. Make time to sit and appreciate everything. Time is of the essence, I don't wanna lose it, I don't wanna waste it. Every second counts, why am I so fixed, hesitating? God give me breath, I don't wanna waste it. I wanna spend seconds waiting and bring annihilation on. Going my way as of late. Make time to sit and appreciate everything. Everything just comes and goes. Love, friends, money, highs, and all the lows. That's just how it goes. Be a candy particle on my being, and you'll find a pot of gold. Magnify my blessings like I'm underneath God's personal microscope. Been the sharpest since I was hitting cornerstones, even that was on the road. Desperate for love in any form, being bullied for being emotional. Just trying to make my mama smile when she finally gets home. She been working that long hours to put food on the table. That was my truth. Growing up, me and my brother ain't had much to do. Vacations was counting as big, showing love to the youth. That's what happens when you young and brown, just trying to get through. Tell me, is that you? Going my way as of late. Make time to sit and appreciate everything. Thank you. Thank you. So this next song, yeah, phone next, correct? Okay. Okay, I'm a little nervous. All right, so this next song is called Phone. I actually wrote this song. I don't really know what the original inspiration was behind it, but I recently lost a family member back in October. I didn't know my biological father my entire life, and I found out in October they passed away in June. And that was kind of like a weird moment of like, man, this kind of sucks. But also like, at least now I know where you are. And so this song, Phone, originally when I wrote it, the song is basically about if there was a phone in heaven, if I were to die, would I call home? Would I even remember that home exists? Would it just like evaporate into the nothingness? And when I found out about my dad, it was kind of like, it was like I had written a song ahead of time for myself of like, you know, you won't be able to talk to him directly, but maybe one day, you know? So this song means a lot to me. It's just like a really powerful song for me, and it actually features like a little soundbite from one of our other friends. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. I might cry, I'm gonna be honest.
That's real.
But if I do, I'm just gonna blubber like a baby, and I'm gonna just keep it going. So exactly, sunglasses on. All right, here we go. How am I supposed to live? How am I supposed to live? Oh, how am I supposed to live? Oh, how am I supposed to live? How am I supposed to live? When life is so short, I wonder if when I die, I'll miss any of it. Or will it feel like a dream? If they have a phone in heaven, I wonder if I would call home. Or would it be in the memory? Questions I'll never find answers to. Guess that's just a human condition. Oh, questions I'll never find answers to. Guess that's just a given. That's just a given. Oh, to be human, everything in me is growing and dying and spilling into my habits. I'm drifting into the masses of negative, self-destructive actions. Carry your container, value your best. So every atom in you is so special. Do you understand the chances that were at hand for you to even be alive where you stand? Many have tried, but weren't blessed with a chance to even get in. You owe it to them. Channel your elders. Ancestors never once had they failed you. Worries like water under your wings as they propel you. Cause life is so short. I wonder if when I die I'll miss any of it. Or will it feel like a dream? If they have a phone in heaven, I wonder if I would call home. Or would it be in memory? Questions I'll never find answers to. Guess that's just a human condition. Oh no. Oh, questions I'll never find answers to. Guess that's just a given. That's just a given. Thank you. Alright. Okay, thank you. So this next song I wrote, we're in 2024, so I wrote this in like 2019, I think I want to say 2020. I grew up in a gay household. I grew up always kind of knowing that I was like not like most straight men, if that makes sense, if it isn't obvious from the way I dressed. I knew very early in my life that I was queer and that I liked to, express myself in a more effeminate way. And so I struggled a lot with this idea of like toxic masculinity, where like the male figures I had in my life weren't very welcoming to that idea. They were very obviously like, be a man, never show emotion, stoicism. And as much as I needed that, as I got older and I kind of figured out who I was, it was kind of like this feeling of like, man, like, I don't know if I'll ever really love myself or be accepted or loved by my parents, because I feel like I'm basically living a lie in a way. So this song, Big Boys Don't Cry, is basically about that idea of like toxic masculinity. It's like an open letter to my mom and the father figure that I did have in my life, and just basically talking about, what it was for me to deal with that and kind of the acceptance of it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. This is Big Boys Don't Cry.
Speak that truth now.
Could you give me a reason why I'm falling to pieces? Tired of being told to be strong. Big boys don't cry, we just rage on. Could you give me a reason why I'm falling to pieces? Tired of being told to be strong. Big boys don't cry, we just rage on. Yeah, we just rage on. Yeah, we just rage on. Yeah, we just rage on. And I don't see what's wrong with drowning in alcohol. Mama, I don't know what I want. Is it just to be alone? guess we'll have to wait and see. Yeah. I take another dive in that river deep. Yeah. Blowing down my face, I can hear my screams. Oh, what have these vices done to me? Yeah. Maybe I just crave some company, wondering if God will really ever come for me. Or is that just a fever dream? Oh no, could you give me a reason on why I'm falling to pieces? Tired of being taught to be strong. Big boys don't cry, we just rage on. Could you give me a reason on why I'm falling to pieces? Tired of being told to be strong. Big boys don't cry, we just rage on. Yeah, we just rage on. Oh no, 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 we just rage on. And I don't see what's wrong with drowning in alcohol. Oh, mama, I don't know what I want. Oh no, is it just to be alone, or is it just to feel at home, or am I just too far gone? Oh no, see daddy, I can hardly speak. I feel this energy inside of me. It's got me burning at 1,000 degrees. Oh, would you still love me for me? Yeah. If I told you that your son's a fiend, addicted to this wild fantasy of sharing love with a hurricane. Oh no, could you give me a reason on why I'm falling to pieces? Tired of being told to be strong. Big boys don't cry, we just rage on. Could you give me a reason why I spend every evening trying to make me amend with my wrongs? Big boys don't cry, we just rage on. Yeah, we just rage on. Oh no, 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 we just rage on. Thank you. Okay. So, thank you. Little fun fact, that song took me like a year and a half to record, primarily because it is a personal song. But it was also like something that I wrote, I think, ahead of my talent level, if that makes sense. Like when I wrote the song, I could sing the song, but not as well as I sing the song now. So it's one of my favorite songs to sing because of the simple fact that like every time I sing it, I think I get to put myself like, wow, bro, I'm better at it. So it's one of my favorites right now. Alright, so this next song is a little bit more uppity, I guess that would make sense. This next song is called Supernova. I put out a project last year called Songs for Cash. The idea for that project was like, if I were to sell out, like the idea of selling out, right? Like you're like, I'm gonna sign this deal and change my life. So I wanted to play with the idea of selling out, and I was like, if I were to sell out, what would that sound like? And I kind of wanted it to be like, well, if I'm gonna sell out, I would sell out with my friends. I would do it with like the people I love. And so that project kind of has a whole bunch of different like singer-songwriter, alternative kind of indie vibes. But one of the songs on there is called Supernova, and that song was inspired by, I'm a huge fan of like British rock. I think like everything from there just sounds way cooler just because it's not from here. And so when I made this song, it was like me trying to be a British rock star in the best way that I could possibly be that. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm gonna take my jacket off because I'm gonna get really hot, and it'll just be easier to not have a jacket on. So yeah. Yo.
I know if your hands are buzzing.
You could go over.
This mic right here. Bring this down a little bit.
Remember when I said Kev is like a really big helper and helps everybody in the community?
Go!
When I say Kev knows everything, I mean he knows everything.
I know a little bit of everything. I'm definitely a jack of all trades, that's for sure.
And just for anybody who is also as much of a novice as me, I'll use Jay's words earlier. Not every artist can do that.
Alright, so this next song, like I said, it's called Supernova. Yeah, I hope you guys like it. Okay, put it up a little bit. Yeah, the whole lot of the song.
Okay.
kicking in the overdrive, upside down, meet me at the finish line. Right side of reality's a joke, stuck inside this greenhouse, dying from the smoke. The roof is on fire, feel it raining down. You can't escape what's already gone. What will transpire after the last round? I found my escape in the storm. It's too late to go back now. It's too late. Watch out, it's a supernova. It's too late. The planet's going black now. It's too late. Watch out, it's a supernova. Watch out, it's a supernova. Better watch out, it's a supernova. Better watch out, it's a supernova. Supernova, watch out. Alright, we get a little hand clap. See your hand there? 1, 2. Oh yeah! Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, counting down until we hit the ground. Questions that we used and we got a problem now. Everything is going up, what are we gonna do? I'ma need some help, but there's no more you. Clouds are rolling out the sky, so we burning bright. Into many more places that we can hide. You guys can think of everything that's gonna. But right as I reply, see a plan, light. Everything is coming down. I never seen it coming round. And when you see me coming round, all I see is I'm kicking in the overdrive, upside down, meet me at the finish line. Right side of reality's a joke, stuck inside this greenhouse, dying from the smoke. The roof is on fire, feel it raining down. You can't escape what's already gone. What will transpire after the last round? I found my escape in the storm. It's too late to go back now. It's too late. Watch out, it's a supernova. It's too late. The planet's going black now. It's too late. Watch out, it's a supernova. Watch out, it's a supernova. Better watch out, it's a supernova. Better watch out, it's a supernova. It's a supernova, watch out, yeah. Watch out, it's a supernova. Watch out, it's a supernova. Watch out, it's a supernova. It's a supernova. Yeah. Thank you. Alright. So I have one song left. Before I get into the song. So this song, first and foremost, before I get into the last song, thank you guys so much for all your love and like claps and everything. I really appreciate it. It's very nerve-wracking being up here, even though I love what I do. Every time I come up here, I'm like, geez, people really think that they really let me do this. This is crazy. So I really do appreciate you guys being here. But basically this last song, thank you. This last song is called Constellations. This is off of a project I put out not last year, the year before that. Off of a project called Ego Tripping. Basically, I wrote that project after kind of going through a few situations with people who I thought were friends, and I kind of felt slighted, and a lot of that feeling really just came from my ego. My ego felt hurt. My ego was like, man, how are you gonna let these people do this to you? And so I kind of was in a real angry place when I wrote this whole album. And one of my favorite songs from that album is called Constellations, and I think, in my opinion, is a great kind of story about trying to like rise above like the bullshit, essentially, like kind of in a way, both physically, like kind of like moving away from those things, but also like I'm a huge stoner, so like smoking and kind of using that as a way to escape. And so Constellations is literally just about that idea of like escapism, trying to overcome these different things, and kind of like almost like being so far away where like it can't hurt you. So yeah, last song. I hope you guys like it. And yeah. This one's gonna be more rapidy, so you get to hang out for a little bit. Woo!
Speak that truth now.
Thank you, sir. That's the thing, you know, like, your ego is like the worst drug in the world. You know, it can make you feel like you're like the coolest person in the room all the time, and then it can also make you feel like you're nobody. So, I just wanted to be able to exemplify that as best as possible. Constellations, I ain't worried about a fucking thing now. Lost in my imagination like a little kid on the playground. Don't know when I'll be stateside, I just hit your back when I'm touching down. When I'm touching down, alright. I've been running out of patience, poison veins, smoking antidote. NASCAR, I'm a racer, I leave my worries in the fucking smoke. Pumping all through the late night, looking back, don't remember coming down. Don't remember coming down, never coming down, no. Never coming down, oh, never coming down. Keep you focused on the pesos, so you never leave the town. Never worry about a label, built it up from the ground. Never worry about a label, built it up from the ground. Higher than the constellations, I ain't worried about a fucking thing now. Lost in my imagination like a little kid on the playground. Don't know when I'll be stateside, I just hit your back when I'm touching down. When I'm touching down, alright. I've been running out of patience, poison veins, smoking antidote. NASCAR, I'm a racer, I leave my worries in the fucking smoke. Puffing all through the late night, looking back, don't remember coming down. Don't remember coming down, never coming down, no. Never coming down. Never coming down. We all gotta come down sometime, right? Life has a great way of humbling you and reminding you that you are not as great as you think you are sometimes. And sometimes you are. But we all need that reality check, you know? And sometimes that reality check comes in many forms. And for me, that reality check came in kind of this second verse here. It's really about growth, and like growth over a year. So I just spent all of my time and all of my money trying to vent. Too busy getting too high to hear all the compliments. Just most of these niggas don't mean it when it comes down to it. Growth is funny how it comes and goes, huh? And this summer I was burnt for show. In the fall where I reap and sow everything I deserve and more. When it's cold but ain't got shit on what I haven't stole. Watch them spring into action when they realize the glow. Most these niggas so bold with they bozo movements and it shows. Most these niggas play a role. Ego only thing present, what a joke. I present not being keen when niggas was reaching for my cloak. You know you're some leeches asking for pieces. I ain't picking up the phone. You gon' have to pay the kid just to get a note. Just to get a note, whoa. You gon' have to pay the kid, yeah. You gon' have to pay the kid. You gon' have to pay the kid, oh. You gon' have to pay the kid. You gon' have to pay the kid, oh. You gon' have to pay the kid. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is kevspeakstruth. Thank you for having me. So you know it's my first day at work here. I'm a professor, my agenda. Thank you so much for our time. Thank you, Jazmyn. If you enjoyed what you heard, please come up to me afterwards, get to know me. You can follow me on all platforms at kevspeakstruth, or you can scan that QR code in the front. Thank you guys. And my biggest thing I like to say when I leave anywhere or do anything is grateful to be here. I'm extremely grateful to do anything that I get to do because there were times in my life where I didn't think I'd make it this far.
Amen.
So I'm grateful to be here with y'all, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the performers. Make some noise for Jay, make some noise for Carling, and yeah, thank you guys for having me.
So Kev speaks truth. Thank you, Kev.
Thank you.
Yeah, so this is a very warm spot right
Yes.
here. Thanks, Kev, for not only being the best dressed, but then also